I am back at Disneyland on a beautiful day. It's about 81 degrees today. We're gonna try some new food and look at some new merchandise. So let's get today started. Ooh, it is a hot one today. It's in the low 80s today and it's very warm already. I had to wait for about an hour in the security line at Toy Story Lot. It was very busy today. That's unusual though. You know, it is still spring break, so you do get days that are very busy. My first stop today is World of Disney. I want to check out a couple new shirts they have. They have some tie-dye shirts. Then we're gonna go to Storyland Boutique because they finally have Duffy and Friends merchandise at Disneyland, and that's really exciting. I've been waiting for Duffy and Friends for a long time. That may be sold out though. It came out the other day and it's been a hot seller. It's been flying off the shelves for sure. And they also are implementing the facial recognition technology down at the monorail station. They haven't done it here in the Esplanade yet, so I'd like to try that out. I'm gonna try scanning my Magic Band, doing the facial recognition technology. That's finally here, so that'll speed things up. And we'll try entering on the monorail today. So let's get today started. It's beautiful out, so let's walk through downtown Disney to get started. The new merchandise is right here when you walk in, actually. It's a little tie-dye blue stuff, so let's take a look at each item here. I love this tie-dye blue Mickey shirt. This is so cool. Wow, that is awesome. I love it. Let me see how soft it is here. Ooh, it's very thick. It's pretty soft, but it's a very thick shirt. It would not be breathable. It'd be very hot for summer. Just be warned about that. And that is $39.99 for that shirt. And nothing on the back, but I do love that tie-dye navy blue. That is really nice. How cute are these little water bottle holders? It comes with a nice stainless steel tumbler as well with a little Mickey straw on the top. And the Mickey peace sign is a little pocket that you can use as a wallet and put chapstick and ID and money in if you need. That is very cool, very nifty. I like that a lot. That is $49.99, and it's hard to see, but it does have little black Mickeys on the tumbler as well. I love tie-dye, so I'm loving this stuff so far. This is $31.99. Again, it's very thick tank top, though. It'd be very warm and not breathable at all, so I'm surprised they chose to do that for summer. And I love how this one is black tie-dye. I think that's really cool with the blue. Very nice, but too thick. I don't know why they made it so thick. That is very odd. This one's adorable, and it is $39.99 for that. I love how the Mickey is a perfect tie-dye in the center there in white, and I like how it's dark blue to light blue. I think that's a really nice tie-dye effect. This is really awesome. This is a Mickey reusable bag. Look at it. It zips up into itself. How cool is that? The bag holder itself is very cute too. I love that. You could just keep this in your backpack, and if you ever need a bag, you have a bag handy. So that's always nice to have right there. That's the pattern on the bag when it's unfolded. It's a very nice bag, actually. Really cool. I love that. No price on that one, unfortunately. They have this crew neck that's the same as the t-shirt. I love this crew neck. Oh my gosh, I really want this one a lot. That is so cool. That is amazing. I just love tie-dye, so I might have to get this one. It's the wrong season for this, though. I'm not going to be able to wear this to winter, especially now that it's 80 degrees today. $59.99 for the crew neck. And last but not least, there's this long sleeve t-shirt. Again, it's a very thick material, though, so it'd be a very warm t-shirt. Not really ideal for summer. Not that long sleeves are good for summer anyways. But this one also has tie-dye on the sleeves, and I love that. And that is $44.99 right there. That merchandise was awesome. I love that tie-dye collection that they have. Let's head to Storyland Boutique and see if they do have the Duffy and Friends merchandise. Well, that was very bizarre. There was no trace of the Duffy and Friends, and I asked two different employees and I got two very different answers. The one lady said that there's never been Duffy and Friends merchandise, and she was very confident about that. So I don't know where she was getting her information from, but I have seen pictures online. There definitely was stuff here 3 days ago. There was Olumel plushes. There was an Olumel lug bag, which was adorable. There was also Cookie Ann stuff and a little Stella Lou plush. There was a couple different plushes actually, and I'm positive about that. I'm not trying to argue with cast members, but I just surprised the information I got. And then I asked another lady, a manager, and she said that they're not allowed to talk about it yet, and it is coming up, but they cannot say when it's going to be released. But I heard it's actually going to be released tomorrow on Monday, and then another cast member said that it's only released on Tuesdays. New merchandise only comes out on Tuesdays. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what the correct answer in that is, but we will keep checking. I'm sure all that stuff that they put out sold out. I saw on Instagram that it had sold out like the first day it was out within hours. So we'll check though. I'm very eager to see that stuff. I love Duffy and Friends, so I'm excited that we're finally getting some Duffy and Friends merchandise. That is funny though, isn't it? I got two very different answers. This was the entrance that was using facial recognition technology finally. They spent a lot of money installing all these machines, but still at the front gates, the cast members are just scanning by hand. This one apparently is using the facial recognition technology though. It started yesterday, so let's see if they're still testing it today. I'm really excited this has been implemented. It should speed things up. I never wear a Magic Band, but I wore a Magic Band just for today, so let's scan it. They finally have the scanners like the ones at Walt Disney World, so let's scan it and enter and see how this works. Hi there, just scan. Awesome, thank you. Wow, that was so easy. That's awesome.
Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the world.
The Powerline Max Bucket came out the other day and I'm so excited to look at it. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't have room for popcorn buckets at home. Well, we definitely have to check it out. So let's go see if the cart in Tomorrowland has that one. There they are. They have plenty of them in stock here at the Tomorrowland cart. You can also mobile order these at Galactic Grill in different locations. Mobile order is definitely the best way to go because the lines do get long. This is a big popcorn bucket. It's like twice as tall as the Death Star. It's a really nice bucket. If you are a fan of Goofy Movie or Max or Powerline or all the above, you definitely have to get this one. It's highly sought after, so I think this one will sell out eventually. That is really cool. They did such a great job with that. And there's so much other Powerline merch to go with it. You could wear your Powerline Spirit jersey that just came out or any of the Goofy Movie merch that just came out to match it. And you can also get the little Max plush, the Powerline plush they came out with too. That is very cool. I love it. The strap is a nice purple and it says a Goofy Movie 30 years. They are celebrating the 30-year anniversary. It came out in 1995. That's pretty wild. That is a cool strap. I like the popcorn bucket straps. They always do a really good job on those. That facial recognition technology is really awesome because I already had my picture put into the computer. All I did was scan my Magic Band. It quickly scanned my face and the gates opened for me. That was really easy. I think that'll speed up the lines. If they had a dedicated line just for Magic Key holders, I think that'd be even better. It'd really speed up the process for everybody because if your picture's already in the system, you don't need to wait to get your picture taken. That was great though. I'm so glad they have that. I'm excited for that to come to the front gates too. I'm gonna get lunch at Bengal BBQ. They have a brand new plant-based item. You guys know I'm not a plant-based or vegan eater, but I love trying the vegan food. It's one of my favorite things to do at the parks is find unique foods like that. So we're definitely gonna go pick that up for lunch. I'm hungry too, I'm famished. So let's go eat after this. I'm just gonna hang out at the DVC lounge. It is very hot today, so I'm just kind of catching my breath and getting some water here in the shade, and then we'll go to lunch at Bengal BBQ. All right, I'm walking through Adventureland now. I'm gonna head to Bengal BBQ and pick up my mobile order. All right, I picked up my mobile order from Bengal BBQ. I love eating at Bengal BBQ, and they have the pulled pork sliders back right now, which is great. It's a citrus pulled pork on a Hawaiian roll. It's one of my favorite things in the park, so I'm glad to see that back. Try that if you're here. And the meat skewers are very good here too. You just can't go wrong with Bengal BBQ. It's delicious. This is a brand new plant-based option. This is the Impossible lettuce wraps. And right off the bat, it does look like a very small portion. It's $12.49. You get 2 lettuce wraps that are not filled with much. The value is just not quite there. I wish there was more filling and that they were bigger lettuce wraps. It does look like good butter lettuce though. I'm glad to see that. Sometimes lettuce is not always the best in the theme parks, but this looks like really good lettuce actually. It's got Impossible meat, it's got shiitake mushrooms, it has green onions, a little bit of carrots sliced on there, and it comes with a sweet chili soy sauce on the side to pour on the top. It looks good. It also has water chestnuts. I think they're kind of finely julienne though, so you don't see those as much. We'll see as we bite into it. Gotta pour some of that sauce on there. There we go. I have napkins because this is gonna be a very, very messy one to eat. I don't know how it's not gonna fall all over the place, but yeah, let's give this a bite because I'm excited to try this out. It smells good. They're like street taco sized little pieces of lettuce. They're not a huge portion at all, but the filling smells really good. I just think you should get 3 or 4 of these if they're gonna charge $12.49 for them. Let's see though. Those are absolutely packed full of flavor. The sauce is really citrusy. It's really a bright tasting sauce. It tastes like ginger too, and I really like ginger. The sauce is a little gelatinous, probably because it's vegan. They can't use all the normal ingredients in there to make it vegan, but it's very good. You wouldn't know this is Impossible meat. I really like mushrooms, so I enjoy the shiitake mushrooms in there. This is very good, but each one is about 3 bites. So I stand by what I said before. I think the value is not there with this. It's a very small portion. This will not fill you up. This is just gonna be a little snack. And for almost 13 bucks, it should be larger than a snack size portion for sure. But this is good. I would get this again if they reduce the price especially, or if they increase the portion size. I love that sauce on it though, and the green onions are nice. There's a lot of green onions in there. The Impossible meat works really well with the shiitake mushroom. You get a nice umami flavor in there, and it tastes like teriyaki too. It's very good tasting. I just think it needs to be bigger. But I'm in this little corner over here between Indiana Jones and the Jungle Cruise, so I found a little shady spot. Well, mostly shady. The sun's kind of shining in my eye there if I sit the wrong way. But yeah, I got a mostly shady spot here, so I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my lunch, and we'll get some dessert or something else today too. I'm not really sure what's on the agenda for the rest of today, but we'll figure out something fun to do. These little baby ducks I found in Batu. Oh, he's coming right up to my feet. Be careful. Oh my gosh. I don't want to move. Oh, look at them. They are so cute. Very cute. Today is just a good duck day for me. Remember just before walking over here, the little baby duck went right up between my legs, and now these guys are just hanging out and taking their nap right behind my chair. How cute are they? They're all nestled up and snuggly. They just look adorable. They know they're safe around me. They're just gonna take their nap right there. They're good ducks. So there's these little ducks here. They're like a couple weeks older than the ones back here. Look at how tiny these ones are. These ones back here, look, you can kind of see them in comparison. They are just little fuzzballs. They are super, super cute. Oh, that one got the zoomies. He just zoomed across like that. Yeah, those ones are like brand new. They're very fresh. Little tiny ducks. This is the cutest lug I've ever seen. It's not brand new. It has been out for a little bit, but it is so cute. I've never seen it. I don't know why I missed this one. It is absolutely adorable. I love the texturing up on the top there, and I love the castle. It's a nice patch on the front. Lug bags are kind of impractical, but they are very adorable. This is $65. It's a beautiful bag. The colors are just absolutely stunning. I love this one. I'm in downtown Disney now because I wanted to try one of the churros. My friend liked this one. She recommended it on her way out. I was walking through downtown Disney and I decided, let's stop and get a churro before I go home. So on my way out, I stopped at California Churro in downtown Disney. It's a good churro cart. You get some really unique specialty churros there. I don't think I've ever done a vlog on California Churros. I just never really get stuff on there on camera. But I decided today I wanted to try one of their specialty items, one of the newer things. This is the chocolate chip cookie churro. So it's a chocolate chip cookie over a swirled up churro with cinnamon and sugar on it. It smells divine. It smells like cookie and cinnamon and sugar. And they give you a little thing of vanilla ice cream on the side, which is really nice. The vanilla ice cream comes in this cute little tub on the side. It's plenty big though. It's almost $10 with taxes for this one. It was like $9 and some change. So it's kind of expensive for a little snack, but I think it's gonna be really good. It smells really great. I just decided to grab dessert on my way out because I was walking my friend through downtown Disney on her way out, and she did mention this was a good churro, so I figured I'd give this a go. I gotta get a bite with all the churro and the cookie and the ice cream all in one bite, so let's get a bite of everything here. Okay, here goes nothing. That is excellent. It's hot and it's gooey. The churro is really nice. The cookie itself is really good. It's a very well done cookie. It's very crispy, but I like the crunchiness of it. I really like the crispiness of the cookie with the softness of the churro. It works really well texturally, and the vanilla ice cream is great. If you like things a la mode, I really do. I love ice cream with pie. I love all my desserts with ice cream, so I'd highly recommend this. It was really good. I love the contrast of the cold ice cream with the hot dessert itself. It melts on there, it makes it gooier. The chocolate chip cookie itself is really good. It's gooey, it's got a nice amount of chocolate in there, and the churro is really good too. This is something unique and something really fun to eat. I definitely recommend getting this. I'm glad I decided to stop here before heading home because that was really good, very satisfying. I'm going to devour this whole thing. I'm definitely gonna eat it all because it's really, really good. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. I had a lot of fun today. Today was really, really fun. Despite the heat, I had to take it kind of slow and take a break in the DVC lounge. That way I can enjoy the shade and the coolness out there. It's really hot. Even in the 80s here, it's very hot walking around. I brought my sun umbrella though, so I did okay. The food at Bengal BBQ was better than I expected it to be. I really liked that. I'd get that again. I just think the value was not there. I think it was very expensive for a snack size portion. The churro I got was really good, and the merchandise was really fun to look at. I'm still curious about that Duffy and Friends merchandise. I really want to see the Duffy and Friends merchandise, so that must have been like a pre-release or something that came out the other day. So hopefully more comes again next week and we can catch it. It's gonna sell out though. You gotta be here on the day that it comes out or it's gonna sell out. That's the problem with that. But I had a lot of fun today. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys take care. The next time you guys see me, it will be Star Wars night. I am going to opening of Star Wars night, so I'll be there to cover it all and mostly the food probably. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Star Wars night, so I'll see you guys real soon. I hope you all take care.